procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Cincinnati Hills League. Today's officials are Clinton Barr, Robert Hill, and Jerry Rotella. Now, would you please rise and remove your hats to honor our country and join in the singing of our national anthem. Introductions of the players and coaches for both teams, starting first with the visiting Taylor Yellow Jackets. From the bench, number 20, Corey Pasqua. Number 22, Logan Bennett.
Hello and welcome to the Indian Hill Home Gymnasium. I'm Andrew Burgess, and alongside me is
Peter Carr.
And we're getting set for the Taylor Yellow Jackets to take on the Indian Hill Braves.
The interesting thing about these two teams is Taylor, so far this year, is winless. They are going to be searching for their first win against the undefeated Braves.
I just don't know if I think that's going to happen, but we'll see. You know, anything can happen in these games. Underdogs, you know, they're usually favored, so we'll see what happens.
It's going to be an interesting matchup here with number 55, Jeremy Benner, their center, who's 6'5", 320. He'll be going up against Will Nolte, who's about 6'7", 300 pounds. So that'll be an interesting matchup tonight. I think Will's going to have the advantage here. He definitely has better footwork.
Oh, I've been watching this Jeremy Benner during the warm-ups, and, you know, I just don't think he can match Will Nolte, and it's a shame because he's the only center that Taylor has. So I just don't know what they're going to try to do to stop Will. I don't think they're going to be able to do it.
And the starters for Indian Hill tonight is going to be at point guard, Phil Madden.
Number 20, senior forward, Ty.
And interestingly enough, Ty Snow's going to get the call tonight. He's going to be the starter, along with Colin Bonenkemper. And number 32, Brandon Miller. The real question about him tonight is, will he throw it down once again? And, of course, Will Nolte, who we were talking about before with the matchup program. This should be a good game, and we're about to get underway here.
Definitely. I think Miller is going to try to throw it down. This is a good opportunity for maybe get some dunks in, you know. He got one in against Madeira. We'll see if he can't do it here. And you're right, Ty Snow, that's an interesting call because he's usually not a starter. I think Coach Bruce feeling very confident going into this game.
Definitely.
And as soon as the Taylor Yellow Jackets take the field, we'll get underway.
And Taylor slowly walks out onto the floor. It doesn't look like they have any energy, even for the start of the game.
And it's going to be Brandon Miller taking the tip for Indian Hill and Chris Nicola taking the tip for Taylor. Chris has a height advantage, so we'll see what Miller can do. And toss up, and Miller tosses it to Will Nolte. It goes over him. And we got Taylor's ball right here. And that was Billy Toll with the air ball there. And it's going to be Indian Hill's ball. Brandon Miller passes it into Phil Madden. He's going to take it down the court.
Phil's going to try to set up the offense here. Look out to Colin. Taylor seems to be running a zone defense, would you say?
I would say so. And that zone defense paid off as they stole the ball and they score first, 2-0.
Ty's going to drive in strong, hook up Nolte inside, and that's going to fall for 2.
And that just shows you the domination of Will Nolte. No player on Taylor's team had any chance of stopping him there. And we got a walk.
That's going to be Indian Hill ball. Brandon Miller is going to be bringing it out for the Braves.
And I think we've seen the only lead that Taylor's going to be able to take in this game.
Madden setting up the offense. Passes to Miller. Miller back over to Bonenkemper. Really looking inside tonight. And that's going to be a walk on Phil Madden. It's going to be Taylor ball. Phil's calling the guys in, trying to calm them down a little bit. Just relax.
I think there might have been a miscommunication on that play, so hopefully they got that under control.
Hopefully. And he's just going to throw up a prayer, and it's barely going to roll around the rim around Nolte and go in.
Yeah, Mike Braid is not the tallest or best guy on the field. You want to be driving inside, but he got it done. And Will Nolte takes a 3. That doesn't fall, but Ty Snow gets the rebound.
That was a pretty good shot for Will.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, it was pretty open, and he squared up, took a good shot at the basket, and it results in a foul on Taylor. Colin Bonenkemper will be taking the ball out for the Braves.
Oh, and Phil Madden makes a bad pass, and Taylor recovers the ball, and they do not convert on the breakaway for the 2.
And interestingly enough, the foul's going to be committed on number 14, Billy Toll. Indian Hill's just got to calm down right now. They're a little too excited. They're really playing to the level of their opponent. They need to play their brand of basketball.
Yeah, definitely. So Collins got the ball on the left wing and passes into Will Nolte for 2.
So how many points do you think Nolte's going to have tonight? Just the soft touch, the look around the basket. I don't think he's going to be stopped.
Oh, I don't think so. He might even break 20 tonight. And Miller pass up to Ty Snow. And he's going to take a layup in for 2. Excellent. This is a really big game for Ty Snow because he usually doesn't play.
And that's going to be a
much.
reaching foul on number 32, Brendan Miller. His first, team's first.
That was on number 32, Brandon Miller. It's his first team foul against the Braves.
Mike Bratt is going to be setting up the offense here for Taylor. He's going to dish it out to the wing. They try to force it back into him inside. Miller forces up a shot, and it's going to fall.
Wow, that was great. So Phil Madden with the steal, takes it down, and Miller tacks on 2 for the Braves. So Mike Bratt with the ball for Taylor. Takes it in, throws it out of bounds. It's going to be Indian Hill's ball, and Brandon Miller's going to throw it in for the Braves.
We have substitutions already for the Braves. We're bringing in number 15, Michael Scherpenberg, and number 33, John Wolfington. They will be replacing the big man, Will Nolte, and Colin Bonenkemper. Let's see what Sherpy can do.
Yeah.
With the ability to play this early in the game.
We saw him get in for a very short time, probably about 6 seconds last game. He nailed a 3, but there was a foul, so it didn't count. But we'll see if he's hot tonight.
Sherp with the ball up top, out to Madden. Madden give and go, and that one's gonna fall for Sherpy, his first points of the year, and the Braves lead it 10-4.
And I don't know that Taylor can really stop any one of our guys.
That's gonna be a block on number 15, Michael Scherpenberg. That'll be about his first foul of the game. Team second. Number 10, Chase Dunter, is going to be taking the ball out. for Taylor.
And interestingly enough, Jeremy Benter goes out of the game for Taylor. He's their only center. And they've got Ryan Hawk playing center for them right now.
I think they're just trying to keep him in there to match up against Nolte.
Yeah,
because once you have a smaller guy in the post, you can guard him with a different guy like number 34, Chris Nicola. So that creates a better matchup.
I think their Taylor coach is going to soon realize that Jeremy Benter just can't match up to the athleticism of Will Nolte.
Two new Braves just entered the game, John Beatty and Stephen Buddick. Ooh. And you just had to wonder there if Miller was going to throw that one down. The elevation was there, but he just laid it in. It was a sure thing.
It was a beautiful shot either way, but I think we'll see the dunk before the night's over. And so the score is Braves 12, Taylor 4 early on. We've got 4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first period.
Coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network is a presentation of Indian Hill High School Video Department. The video department provides the community with educational and school-focused programming through the facilities of the ICRC. And the buzzer's going to ring twice. Taylor's still not back on the floor, but now they're walking back onto the floor. And
it's going to be Taylor's ball to start out.
Number 34, Chris Nicola, is going to take the ball out of bounds. He's going to give it to the point guard, Bratt. Looking deep. There just isn't anybody there. Goes up for the layup, and that's going to fall. And that's going to cut the lead to 6 Braves.
And Miller takes it in, nails it. He had a jumper shot. He lost the ball for a second, had to take the shot.
Sherp with the steal, throws it around the back to Buddick. Buddy's looking around, sets back up. Miller's going to shoot the 3, and that's going to fall.
Nails it. Miller is really on tonight. We saw him throw down that jumper that he wasn't ready for, and now he nails a 3. And that's just huge.
Momentum's really shifting to the Braves' way.
Oh, definitely.
And that's going to be a block. Interesting call. It seemed like his feet were set. That was a good try, but the ref's going to rule it a block on John Beatty. It's going to be the team's 3rd foul.
I think the refs are going to call this game primarily to Taylor just because they're definitely not the favorite.
Number 34, Chris Nicola, is going to take the ball for Taylor. And he's going to take the ball, get the ball back, shoot the 3, and that's an air ball. Buddick up the floor, just pushing it. Beatty fakes the shot, passes back out, looks at Colin for 3-point.
Oh.
And that's going to fall just short.
And just a second ago when we got that air ball, the Braves fans came alive for the first time. And Michael Scherbenberg comes down with a rebound off the Taylor shot. He's going to pass it over to John Beatty. He's going to try to take it up, but he's fouled.
The foul was committed by Chris Nicolai.
And, you know, if I had a choice, I think I'd pick John Beatty to shoot my shot.
Actually, apparently that was on Matt O'Brien. Although it did appear it was on number 34, they put it on number 24.
Yeah. Beatty's first shot doesn't fall for him. Sets up for his second shot. Puts it up. And that one's good, so that takes their lead to 12. And it's Taylor's ball.
Interestingly enough, the Braves were kind of in full court pressure there. They get a trap about half court.
Yeah, they've been trying that the past 2 possessions now. It's been
that's a
working out.
steal.
Oh, that's an excellent steal.
Oh, Taylor's going to recover. 34 is going to lay it up and in. And cut the Braves' lead to only 10 points.
And we got a Taylor timeout. It's a new era of Braves basketball on the Indian Hill Television Network, so be sure to catch all the boys and girls action on this community access channel. For playback times in your area, call the ICRC at 772-4272 or visit their website at www.icrctv.com. IHTN.com.
The head coach at calm him down a little bit. Maybe talk some strategy. I'm sorry, we may be experiencing some technical difficulties with our audio, but we're back here at Indian Hill, and there's 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first quarter, with the Braves leading by 10, 18-8.
And we still got 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first period.
Will Nolte's back in the game for the Braves, along with Shea Donovan.
Shea Donovan checks in for the first time in this game. We'll see what he can do. He's definitely a solid player for Indian Hill.
Really shifting it around on this zone. Collins going to get that shot up. It's not going to fall, and Nolte's battling in there for the rebound, but number 34 comes up with it.
And I think the Braves on that play were trying to move the ball around and maybe hit a three if they can get a guy open.
And that was interesting. Number 20 seemed to stumble and land on his back, but it wasn't a travel. Nolte comes out all the way to the top of the key to play some pass defense and knocks that one away. And number 24, Matt O'Brien, is going to be taking the ball for the Yellow Jackets. Number 34 turns around, jump shot. It's going to fall, and that'll cut the Braves' lead to 8 points.
And we had Colin Bonekepper with the ball now on the right wing of the Braves, driving in for two. Doesn't fall the first time, and he gets his own rebound and puts it in.
That's just great hustle there.
Oh, yeah.
Coming back down, getting your own rebound, and putting it in.
It's just real good hustle and follow-up. So Taylor's going to try to shoot it in.
You gotta wonder if Taylor's point guard has slippery shoes or something. He's fallen twice, 3 times already.
And we had a long long throw by Will Nolte, passed down to Colin Bonekepper.
This game is just kind of out of control right now.
Oh,
the Braves need to calm down,
play
some offense. That's going to be a block, but he definitely hit some arm.
Oh, yeah. And Will Nolte definitely just shut him down. It was a foul. But
I don't know necessarily a shutdown, but that was a maul. He definitely mauled it.
Okay, maul. We can accept maul.
That's the good thing about Nolte. When he fouls, when he fouls, you know it's not going to fall for a basket.
And so I don't know what the holdup is, but we're still waiting for this guy to take some foul shots. Chelsea, what are you doing?
And number 24 is going to take the shot, Matt O'Brien, and he's going to sink that one as well.
And AK checks in the game. And Braves again speeding this game up.
And that's just good offense right there.
Definitely.
Good ball movement, great cut to the basket. Interesting point guard to point guard there.
Yeah.
Phil was playing the guard position on that one. And let's see if he can convert the three-point play here. Nolte comes down with the rebound, puts it back up, and that one's going to fall.
And it's almost better that Phil missed that shot because of Nolte's presence.
Definitely. I didn't think they have a guy to box out Nolte in the game right now.
Oh, definitely not.
They do not have their big man, Jeremy Benter, into the game. That's going to be another timeout charge to Taylor. And the Braves are leading it right now by 12 points. The producer and director of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network is Spence Kagi, and our coordinating producer is Mr. Dennis Dubbs. All video department games are produced in association with the ICRC. The Braves lead it right now by 12. It's 24-12 with a minute left in the first period.
And this is very interesting that we have both point guards in the game. I don't think we've seen that this year yet. We got Phil Madden and Andrew Kariakis, who had been nursing an ankle, but I think obviously it's pretty much all better at this point, so.
Andrew already looks back to mid-season form.
Oh, yeah.
He was definitely looking good there, moving the ball around, running on that ankle.
And we got great defense by Miller. He gets a block on the
Now we need
pass.
some help. See, Nolte hustles back down, and Taylor's going to throw that one out of bounds. Good thing for the Braves because it looked like we did not quite have our full defensive staff down there. The ball is just loose, and Phil Madden's going to come up with it, try to force it to AK. And Taylor's coming up with it, and that was just an interesting shot, followed by another one.
And Phil gets the ball back after a whole bunch of jumble underneath the hoop, and that's taken away from Phil.
We need to just calm down.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
getting too excited right now.
This is just one crazy
this
game.
This is sloppy basketball. We need to get back to the
Sloppy.
basics.
And AK's going to take a three. No, does not go. And Miller gets a rebound.
We need to slow the pace of this game down.
He's going to try to take it in himself, gets fouled. So he's going to take some shots. But, yeah, Taylor they took about 8 shots in that period of about 40 seconds, turning the ball over a whole bunch, too.
If Taylor could just finish on a couple of these drives, they'd be a lot better off on the score right now.
Oh,
They
yeah.
would not be losing by 12 points.
And Miller's going to put up his first shot, and that one does not go. It's just short. And he sets up. He puts up his second shot, and that one's going to fall for him. So that takes the score to Braves 25, Taylor 12, with about 10 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll see if they get a shot off here. They don't seem to be too aware of the time.
And they're going to throw one up, and that one's just going to be way off the backboard.
So after the first period, the Braves have more than doubled Taylor's score. We'll see if that trend continues throughout the game. But right now, Taylor they really can't match our athletic offense. We got Miller and we got Nolte. They just have no one to cover them.
They are having a little trouble matching up with our offense. One thing is interesting, we've subbed in so much already in this first quarter. I think Coach Prue's going to allow the whole bench to play today.
I definitely think so.
Because of the deficit. Taylor is in a little bit of foul trouble. They have 5 fouls after the first. We have 4, but with how many guys we've subbed in, that could be on so many different people. I think it's real spread out.
Yeah, I don't think any one player is in foul trouble too soon. And I think we might even see Matt Arnold or Alex King check into the game. We got some juniors.
It's just a shame that Mike Lucian's out of town this week. You know, maybe he could have got some varsity playing time, but had a wedding. Sometimes you have more important things in basketball.
Yeah, you know, I guess marriage is more important than a high school basketball game. But to others like Coach Prue, it may not be.
And John Wolfington, I think he's going to take the ball out, but he doesn't realize that they're going to take it out at half court.
Little confused, yeah, that's
all
right.
A little confusion there, but.
So John Beatty is going to take the ball off for the Braves now.
And they're trying to set up a play here.
We got Ty Snow back in the game, and Michael Scherbenberg, and Stephen Budding.
They're trying to get Sherpy that first three. Just get him back into that comfort zone.
Yeah. John Beatty's going to pass it into Ty Snow.
Ty was playing the post there.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting matchup for Ty.
Well, he got 2 points playing the post earlier, so he's trying out his luck.
That's going to be a shot by 34, just kind of thrown up there, and Beatty's going to come down with the rebound. He's going to push it up the court. And look out to Ty Snow. Ty back to Beatty. Beatty faked the shot, drives to the basket, and that one's going to fall for 2.
And that's just excellent basketball right there.
That's just good ball movement.
Oh, yeah. We got Sherpy passing it over to John Beatty. He's going to throw it all the way to John Wolfenden. Misses the 2, gets his own rebound. He's going to take it in. And so that brings the score to 29 Braves. Taylor still only has 12. And we got a guy tying a shoe, so that's going to cause some problems.
It's going to be official stop of the clock.
Yeah.
And number 23, Mike Bratt, is going to be bringing down the ball for Taylor.
It's Mike Bratt looking to pass it in. 34 has really been the key of Taylor's offense, and they just had a bad pass there.
Oh, Sherpy fumbles the ball.
And
Pass it, but he recovers it.
We got John Beatty passing it off. Sherby's going to throw it back over to Beatty. Into Wolfenden, who's going to take it for 2. Nails that. And
That was
Sherby,
quite a long jump shot for Wolfenden. That was a great shot.
That was a great shot. And Sherby with that missed pass that he got, he touched the ball and he just looked up to the hoop before he actually had control of it. So he's just got to concentrate more.
Yep. That's going to rack up a foul on number 24, Stephen Buddig. That'll be his first foul, team's 5th. And the Braves are just annihilating the Taylor Yellow Jackets at this point.
Oh, definitely.
31-12 with 6 minutes left in the second period.
And John Beatty smacks the pass in, out of bounds once again.
It's just great athleticism, really getting around there to reach and just knock that ball out of bounds.
Great hand-eye coordination, I'll tell you what. And we got a long pass that's going to go out of bounds, so it's going to be Braves ball. That's just a bad pass on Taylor's part. They're just relying way too much on Chris Nicoli.
Michael Scherpenberg takes the ball off for Indian Hill, and John Beatty's going to set up the offense. Over to Ty Snow. Ty into Buddig. Buddig's going to lay that one up to get his own tip there. That is just athleticism.
Oh, yeah.
That is why Indian Hill is just dominating this game.
And
all this athleticism.
I think Steven's got a real talent for that. I've seen him tip in quite a few.
Last week he had a pretty big tip too, I think.
Oh, yeah, he did. And we got John Wolfenden coming down with the rebound for Indian Hill. He's going to pass it up to John Beatty. He's going to take the jumper, and that's 2. We got 35
He just
to
pulled
12.
that one up because the defense was kept going, and he just stopped, pulled it up, and that worked out for a great shot.
And Stephen Budding almost with the pick.
Interesting enough, there's really no one inside.
Oh, absolutely no one. You know, I think Taylor's pretty much given up on the inside ball so far.
That seemed to be a charge. That was a good try.
Yeah.
That was a lot of acting there by.
A lot of acting, yeah. So we got a long pass over to John Beatty. He's going to take the 3, and he'll nail it.
And he knows it.
Oh,
he knows it.
Oh yeah.
He's feeling that one. The Braves have quite a few substitutions coming in. They have Shea Donovan, Andrew Kuriakis, and Colin Bonekemper all sitting on the line to check in. And the fans are already chanting for Matt Arnold.
And
it's not even the end of the first half yet.
I think it's realistic that we will see him get in this ball game.
Definitely could be realistic. And Marnold jokes around with fans. Pierce would take off his over jersey, but he puts it back on. And the Braves already have 6 fouls, but that was on another Brave. That was on number 20, Ty Snow.
Yeah, like we said earlier, the fouls are just too spread out for them to be a factor so far for Indian Hill.
And Jeremy Benter is back into the game. And we don't have Big Will Nolte, but matchup doesn't seem to be a problem there.
And we got Colin for 2.
And the Braves are going to pick up the pressure here, get into a press. Maybe they're just working on this for CHA or Purcell. Don't really know. Shea gets a piece of that one. They're going to push back up the floor to AK.
AK is going to try to take it, but he gets fouled. That's really rare because usually AK will try to pass that ball off, especially when he feels pressure like that.
I thought AK was going to do some hook pass around the back. I was looking for some trick to just be pulled out there.
Oh, definitely.
But he did make the right decision there. Just took it strong to the basket, draws the foul on Taylor, and both teams are going to be in the bonus with the next foul.
Yeah, and he puts up the first shot that doesn't fall. And you know, I really enjoyed watching the JV games last year because when AK was in there, he would just do some insane behind the back, you know, through the legs, all kinds of passes on the breakaways.
He did add some excitement to the game last year. And AK is going to miss both of those.
It's rare, but John Wolfenden finishes and draws the foul.
So let's see if he can complete this three-point play. The Braves lead it right now by 30 points with 4 minutes left in the second quarter.
So John sets up for his first shot, throws it up, and that's good.
And he does complete the three-point play, sending the Braves lead to 31, and this is just a massacre now.
I think it's safe to say that We can call it that. Right now, as the Taylor Yellow Jackets throw the ball out of bounds carelessly. It's going to be Indian Hill's ball once again.
So don't you wonder if Alex King or Matt Arnold will get in before the half? Everyone else on the bench has already gotten into the game. That's the real question here at Indian Hill right now. So Shea's going to try to set up some offense here. Pass it out to AK. AK's driving in.
And
Puts
AK
up the
puts
layup.
Up too.
Finds a wide open lane in that zone and just exploits it.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Andrew's feeling that layup.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
loving it. You see that big smile on his face.
Oh, I
He's
definitely
playing
see that big
defense.
smile.
I'm feeling a steal from AK right now. I'm not going to lie. Maybe not.
And that's going to be another foul on Indian Hill.
That's a block on Ty Snow. That's his second. And Taylor's into the bonus already.
So his first shot is up and no good.
Number 24, Matt O'Brien on the line, and that one's going to fall just long. Bounce off the back of the rim. That was interesting.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I don't know what happened there.
I think he tried to block the ball, but it hit the backboard.
That's something you don't see very often.
No. So Taylor with the ball, trying to find something to shoot, but
Throws
kind of
one
forces
up.
it and just lobs it up there.
And they're going to throw up another shot, and those aren't even close.
Oh, no.
They really need to use the backboard. When you're that close range, you need to line up with the square and just follow through, put it in.
Definitely.
Just the basics. Michael Scherpenberg's checking back into the game for the Braves.
We'll see if he can throw up some threes. You know, he's only got 2 points this season so far, so hopefully he can change that. And he goes in for Ty Snow.
And number 55, Jeremy Bencher's at the line for Taylor.
See how well of a shooter he is. And his first one's up and no good. And Taylor does get the rebound. No, AK.
It's going to be a foul on the ground on number 33, John Wolfington. Now I mean, we are up by 33 points, but we just need to hustle after those balls.
Oh,
You need to have the mentality that during the whole game, just to always hustle, especially on defense. You saw Wolf hit the floor, but other players just watch the ball there. We definitely need to change that.
What I don't want to see Indian Hill do is get sloppy because they've got this lead. You just can't get sloppy in a time like this.
I mean, you looked at Reading last week, and we were up by 12 points, and it appeared that we were going to have a great lead going into the fourth, and they brought it all the way back down to 2.
Oh, yeah. And you saw there, that was one of those sweet passes by AK into John Wolfenden for 2. So he's showing some of his stuff off tonight.
Taylor's going to pass around. John Wolfenden with a block, but they're going to call him for the foul.
So that's a 10th team foul for Indian Hill.
They're already in double bonus,
Oh,
and that's Wolfenden's second foul.
We gotta calm down. We really do. And so his first shot is good.
Ryan Hawk at the line for Taylor, setting up to take his second shot here. And that one's off to the left.
It's way off. And Scherpenberg with the ball, pass over to AK. He's going to pass it over to Shea.
The only senior in the game right now is John Wolfenden. Other than that, it's all juniors.
All juniors. It's going to be the guys that are going to be starting next year. Colin throwing up for 2. Nails that one. And, you know, it just looks like the Braves are having fun right now.
This reminds me a lot of JV last year, the way they played. High-scoring games. You got to wonder if the Braves aren't going to put up 80 points or so tonight.
Oh, yeah. And AK had a steal, but he couldn't follow through.
This could almost end up like a college game with the score here.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost, they'll probably break 50 before halftime. It's 49-13.
Oh, I can almost
Braves.
guarantee they're going to break 50
2 minutes
by
left
halftime.
in the second period.
So Sharp throws the ball into AK for the Braves.
You can see Marno's getting excited down there at the end of the bench, really thinking he's going to go in.
Oh, we got Shea for 3.
And I'd love to see him.
He misses, but he's starting to feel it.
AK goes for the steal.
Yeah.
Just gets beat there. Maybe that ankle wasn't holding up too well. I don't quite know.
I think he thought he had it, so he started running before he did. But AK's got the rebound now. He's taking it down to Shea.
Taylor's defense just kind of looks tired here, a little bit confused and tired.
And you saw a wide open Phil Madden. He misses the shot though, but that's just a fault on Taylor.
The ability for us to sub, I mean, it's just huge. And you can just tell we're outrunning this team up and down the floor.
And I think it's causing them some confusion when you sub so much. People mix up who they're supposed to be guarding and all that kind of stuff.
Definitely. You see that Phil Madden enters the game and he gets that wide open three-point basket.
It almost looked like his defender was confused and ran away. AK is throwing the ball in to Phil Madden. And we got about 1:15 left on the clock. Shea Donovan over to Sherpy. Into Colin. And Colin misses. Shea tries to get the rebound, but it throws it up. Taylor with the ball now. Taking it down the court. Over to the left wing. And throws it up for the air ball. And Scherpenberg comes up with it. Up to Shea. Oh,
that was trying to force pass in there.
Force passing. He just threw it way too hard. Got excited.
Being a quarterback, sometimes you just don't always know what kind of touch you're going to put on the ball. Basketball's just a little bit different than football.
I think he was thinking he was throwing the ball to Jake Kendall like 50 yards down the field.
I think he was looking for the fade to Jake, but
and
Jake just wasn't on the floor.
That's just a bad foul by Sherpy. He really, really hit him. So we got Taylor going to the line once again. We got 40 seconds
Ryan
left.
Hawk will be at the line once again tonight. And let's see what he can do here. And that is quite a miss. I didn't even know that was possible, but he's going to shake that off and try to take the second one. Let's see what he can do here.
Yeah, he just got all glass, like wide left.
Definitely interesting strategy.
Oh, yeah. He's going to miss a second one, too. And Shea Donovan's going to come up with it. He's going to take it down the court. I still want to see Sherpy take a 3. He hasn't taken one yet.
I would love to see us break 50 before this half.
Oh, so would I.
We definitely need to get at least a layup here.
Oh, yeah. Phil Madden over Shea, over to Sherpy.
Come on, Sherp.
AK's got the ball now. He's going to pass over to Phil Madden. We got 15 seconds left on the clock now.
This is an interesting offense. A lot of guards. Everybody's outside. The post is real open. Sherp's getting pushed around inside there.
Yeah, Colin, he's going to throw it up. Oh.
Sherp's going to tip it in. Oh, and we're going to top 50 before halftime.
So we got 50 at the end of the half.
Actually, that'd be 51.
51 to 13. This is just excellent. Braves are playing excellent, and we're just crushing them, to put it lightly, actually.
As at the start of this game, you thought the Braves were going to play to their ability. Taylor came out, got the early lead by 2 points, and Braves really turned this one around.
It just didn't last, and like we said, Will Nolte, he hasn't been too huge a factor because they took him out, but they really got nobody to match our athleticism. We're just too hot for him.
We have too many good players on our team. We can sub in and out. It's just a great
So we'll see what Taylor has coming for us at the start of the next half, and we'll be right back. All right, and so we're just about back underway here at Indian Hill Gymnasium.
Will Nolte and Brendan Miller are both back in the game for the Braves. Hopefully they'll be able to put up some more points.
And once again, our halftime scores were the Braves 51, Taylor 13. All right, so Taylor's got the ball first. They're going to drive in, and Pass it into Brenter, who gets the ball taken away by Nolte. Nolte takes out a couple people.
That was just a loose ball.
Oh, yeah.
On the floor.
Miller finally picks it up and passes it over to Phil Madden. He gets into Ty Snow for 2.
That was just great positioning by Ty to get wide open underneath the basket.
Great positioning. So Taylor's got the ball back after that.
That'll extend the Braves'
scramble.
lead to 40 points.
Oh, yeah. It's a huge milestone. So Mike Bratt with the ball, passed it off. He's got to go up for 3
throw one up, and that's an air ball.
Oh, yeah. Will Nolte with a beautiful pass up to Cullen for a breakaway and 2 points. And so the Braves start out this half as strong as they finished. And I think they may break 80 points this game. We'll see.
They definitely have the ability to.
Oh, definitely.
Already with 55 points with 7 minutes left in the third quarter.
And, you know, nothing's really falling Taylor's way either, so that's not helping him. And Ty Snow takes it up for 2.
They're just beating him up and down
yeah.
the court right now.
Ty Snow's having a great game so far. And Mike Bratt with the ball once again, guarded by Phil Madden.
Hey, rip his ass, Phil!
Bratt really not finding anywhere to go. And we got the ball, and Will Nolte with another steal. Up to Ty Snow for another 2. He's got 6 points in the last minute.
And that's going to be 8 points for Tyler Snow. And the Braves are leading 59-13 with about 6 minutes left in the third period.
We got Mike Bratt with the ball for Taylor again. It's blocked out of bounds by Miller, so it's going to remain Taylor's ball. Taylor's got a host of substitutions. They're going to take all 5 guys out.
That's a good strategy by the coach. I mean, they weren't really doing anything offensively, defensively. They just turned the ball over on offense and just weren't getting back on defense. He's going to sit him down and just be like, if you guys are going to play like that, you're not going to play.
Yeah,
There's
definitely.
other guys on this team that want to play.
I think that's definitely a good strategy. You know, if your players aren't performing, take them out. So Phil Menem with some crazy guarding there.
Miller's going to tip that one. Nolte comes over for help side
and
blocks that guy.
That was nasty. And Colin Bonacamp
there's no one around, and he's going to draw the foul there. Number 44 comes out of nowhere, out of control.
Out of control. I don't know what that guy was thinking. He basically tackled Colin.
That could be an intentional foul. Yes, it is going to be ruled an intentional foul. That is a great call. That kid came out of nowhere, didn't even go for the ball, just nailed Colin.
Yeah, he just tried to take Colin out.
That's an intentional foul on Ryan Hawk, and it appears he'll be subbed out for by number 32.
So Colin drains his first shot, barely even touching the net. He's going to take his second one. Throws that up. That's going to go in. Same as a first.
You know, that's interesting. It's a lot of pressure when you're up there on the line all by yourself.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that he just drained those, just stayed calm, drained both of them, that was great.
And so that brings the score to 61 for the Braves and 13 for Taylor. And, you know, that's just the way Colin shoots. You know, he really doesn't think about it all that much. It's more instinct for him. That's why he took a shot so quickly. So Phil Madden almost picked, but the guy runs away from it after he knocks it away. Colin Bonacamper's got the ball. He's looking for something to do. He's got it real close. Pass over to Will Nolte. Out to Phil, who had a shot. Didn't want to take it.
Back in, going to work some footwork there, and that was just going to hit off the back of the rim.
Yeah, that just didn't go his way, but Taylor's got the ball now.
That was a good move, though.
And they're going to pass it to the outside, try to make it 3, and that's going to be an air ball once again. Phil Madden up to Miller. Is he going to dunk? Yeah!
Oh, my God. That is what I'm talking about.
Brandon Miller with the dunk.
Breakaway right there.
We predicted he was going to throw it down, and he did. And that's just excellent. And Miller's got the ball again.
And the fans just erupt here at Indian Hill.
And Miller puts it in. It's not, and he gets a foul also. But the basket's not going to count.
And interesting call by Coach Brew here. He's going to sub out all of the Braves. As the Braves lead has been extended to 50 points, 63-13.
All right, so Shea Donovan gets the ball. They're a hard pass, and it bounces off of Taylor's head. And so, like we said, we got all new players in. Sharp for three. Oh, it doesn't fall his way, but Wolfenden's there to finish.
Rebound and putback by number 33, John Wolfenden. Wolfenden now with 11.
And so it's Taylor ball once again. It's going to be blocked by Shea Donovan.
AK is going to push that ball up the floor, look around, just throw a no-look pass to Wolfenden, and Sherp somehow comes up with the ball,
Yeah.
and he puts that one in.
Yeah, I think 4 Braves just about tipped that ball before Sherp got it in. And Taylor is trying once again. They pass it out to see if they can't get that 3, but they just can't find any shots. The Braves are playing an excellent defense right now.
You stop!
All right, so we got a sub for Taylor. We also have a Braves foul.
So the real question is, when will Alex
pass it
King
in.
and Matt Arnold come into the game?
Oh yeah, that is a good question. Once again, the ball doesn't fall in for Taylor. And so we got Taylor with the ball still. They're trying some tricks now, man. They're just trying to get something to go on their way. He throws it up for 3, and Mike Bratt, the point guard, nails it. So finally they get the first points of this half, taking that to 16. And that's going to take the Braves lead down to 61. As John Beatty takes a jumper for 2. And so it's 69.
And Bratt's going to be pushing
16.
the ball up here for Taylor. Bratt just gets tipped out of bounds, and number 32, Aaron Kern, is going to take, 24 actually. Matt O'Brien took the ball off for Taylor.
And Mike Bratt took a serious look at that 3 shot, but realized he had nothing.
And
John Beatty off the rebound, up to Scherpenberg. And that ball is still Braves, knocked out of bounds by Taylor. So Indian Hill's going to take a timeout.
Indian Hill's just killing them in this this opening.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if after this timeout we saw some Marnold and some Kingfish.
Yep, you can hear the fans
Oh, yeah.
chanting loudly, "We want Marnold!" And there you go, the
There's
cheerleaders.
our
just
cheerleaders, our prize cheerleaders, Nikki Newton,
finally
and
pulling out the tumbles,
Carly.
pulling out the true things to the Marnold chant.
Curtly. Yeah, we got to get Marnold in here. I really want to see that. So we're just waiting for Taylor to come back onto the court.
I'm going to take this moment to say that Indian Hill School's new program, On the Warpath, is produced every month in our studio. A different topic of school interest will be discussed. Your producer, Andrew Wiebel, will provide interesting views on what's happening in our schools. These programs may be seen right here on ICRC. For playback times, visit www.icrctv.com or call 772-ICRC or 772-4272.
And we've seen a lot of Braves action here. We got good ball movement. Finally, AK takes the 3, misses it, but we get the rebound. And so it's going to be Indian Hill's ball once again as Taylor knocked it out of the hands of Mike.
Interestingly enough, you look at the student section, they're starting to file out already. It's not even in the fourth quarter
Yeah, no.
yet.
Where do they think they're going? I mean, come on. Skyline's not till after the game. So we got John Wolfenden inside for 2. That falls his way. And that breaks 70 for the Braves.
Brad's pushing the ball up, surrounded by a whole bunch of Braves, trapped in the corner. Sherp
And
comes up with the ball.
Definitely. Pass it over to AK into John Wolfenden, who takes it in for 2.
And that's going to rack up 73 points for
And
the
now
Braves.
they're just trying for desperation. I don't like that. There should have been a call there. That guy took Sherpy out by the foot. He definitely went for him.
Taylor's kind of out of control here.
Oh, yeah.
Thinks about the 3, shoots the 3, and that one's going to
Yeah,
fall.
You know, I think that might be their golden spot because that's his second 3 this half.
Yeah, definitely. They have 6 points in this half.
John Beatty's going to take it in.
Draws the
yeah.
foul there.
Draws the foul.
And let's see if he can put both these in to put the Braves up to 75 points in the third quarter.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, John Beatty, he's a good foul shooter, I'll tell you what. So
Definitely.
I've got confidence he can do it.
Coach Prue's going to pull everybody off the line here and talk to the guys. maybe tell him to back off a little bit. I'm not quite sure. Beatty's going to put that first one in, put the Braves up 74-19.
And, I think if we break 80, I think that's when Marnold's going to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe 100. I just don't know. Maybe
yeah.
we'll max the scoreboard out.
I don't think so, Peter.
I think we'll pull it back before then. But, hey, that'd be fun to see.
Actually, there's only, we can max the scoreboard out. If we go to 100 points, there's only 2 digits. So I don't know what they're going to do. Oh, and once again, that is Bratt for 3. I don't know what has gotten into that kid, but his hand is hot.
He's really taking the game into his hand for Taylor and just
yeah.
trying to give us some more points. That's going to be a traveling call.
Oh,
Doesn't appear to be a foul.
Yeah,
Number
I don't
24
agree with
gets
that
up
call.
limping there. And he's, interesting enough, not going to get subbed out for. There, he does get subbed out for by number 14. The score right now is 76-22. The Braves lead it with 1 minute and 25 seconds left in the third period.
And so it's Taylor's ball. They're going to try to set something up. Maybe Bratt will take another 3. Holy goodness.
That one just had a lot of arc. It was
Oh,
almost
yeah.
like a rainbow.
And somehow AK came up with the ball. Bad pass to Shea Donovan.
We're just trying to force it in there, down there. We got to
Yeah.
calm down.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
do.
maybe we're just trying to play a little sloppy just to give Taylor some opportunities.
Maybe.
I don't think that would be the way Coach Prue would want to
Oh,
end
and
this.
that's oh gosh, that was a charge. He had his feet set. I don't know what they're calling. So, all right, you win some, you lose some. All right, so
perhaps Marnold will come in this fourth quarter, or Alex King.
oh, and the bad pass right to John Beatty. AK's gonna pass up to Shea Donovan, who gets it too. That's
Interestingly
gonna
enough,
take us to
32
78.
tries to block that shot seconds after it went through the bottom of the net.
Yes. And actually, Indian Hill has a chance of breaking 80 points.
Yeah, they're going to do
In
it.
the
They
third
could do it in the third quarter.
Charge! Finally, all right. See, that's what I'm talking about. You win some, you lose some. They didn't make the call last time. They made it this time. So we got 44 seconds left with the Braves leading with 78 points.
And 32 has been generating a lot of offense for Taylor. And just quality play all around. Actually hasn't generated any offense. He has 0 points. But just some quality play. Has 3 fouls already.
And John Beatty saw just a lapse of mind there. It just kind of slipped out of his hands, out of bounds. So
Hopefully we'll get a 2-pointer here
Yeah.
and put 80 up before the end of the third quarter.
that
That would
could
just
have
be
been
great.
our opportunity right there out the window, but we'll see. He knew he made a mistake.
Taylor's trying to get the last shot here, setting up some offense. Indian Hill's playing like maybe a soft man, maybe a zone. I
don't know.
really know.
I think they need to step this up, force something.
Shot.
And so there's a shot, and that's rebounded by John Wolfenden. We got 10 seconds left. John Beatty with the ball. He's going to pass it over to Shea Donovan.
That's a hard pass. That's going to draw
We
the
got a
foul.
foul.
And maybe Shea Donovan can put this in.
We'll see. I don't know how well of a shooter Shea Donovan is for foul shots, but I haven't seen him take too many, so we'll find out. We have an opportunity to bring the score to 80 points for the Braves before the third period is over. First shot is in.
And we're
good.
1 away from 80 right now. All the fans seem to be just filing out now.
And Shea Donovan puts up the second shot. That's in. That's 80 points.
That's 80. I mean, is that even heard of in a high school
I
game?
don't
80
know.
points in the third quarter.
When we see this score on channelcincinnati.com/blitz5, I don't know what people are going to think.
This is going to be an unreal score, but I look for Matt Arnold and Alex King to get maybe their first baskets of the year here.
Oh, I think so. I think
Alex King checking into the game along with Stephen Buddig, and maybe Matt Arnold will come a little later in this one.
I think Matt is going to come later. I saw him smiling a bit. I think he's going to show his face.
And let's take a minute to check out our cheerleaders down there. They're a good squad.
Oh yeah, we got some good flippage there. You see the rotation? That's nice rotation. Good finish by Nikki.
Great air.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Curtly just the elevation.
Oh yeah,
It's
those long legs really help her out. And then Nikki Newton, she's just one to be inspired by. Great athletes.
The thing about Indian Hill right now, I mean, we're exploding with school spirit. We have a great football season, great girls soccer season, just great fall sports. And now we have just great winter sports as well,
yeah.
with the boys basketball team just continuing to dominate. This is just, honestly, this is a massacre.
Oh yeah. So the Braves are up 48 points. No, 58, sorry.
58. When the
What am I
deficit's that big,
talking at?
well, it's just
What am I
that it's
talking
kind of hard to add. I was trying to calculate it up in my
Yeah,
head
I
too,
mean,
you know.
The Indian Hill math they teach
Well, the
us here,
deficit
just,
is
you
that
know.
high. It's tough to figure out sometimes.
Yeah, we got Shea Donovan throwing the ball into AK. Start us out.
AK
for
is
the
going to
second
set the
half.
offense. Hopefully, Michael Schertenberg will get some looks here.
Yeah, we got some Alex Kingage in here. We got some Kingfish. Shea takes the jumper, misses. I really want to see Alex King take some shots.
I would love to see King make some varsity baskets.
Oh,
tonight.
varsity baskets are definitely the sweetest tasting.
Oh, yes, they are. And that's going to be a kick off Shea's foot. That's some good defense there,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it'll remain Taylor Ball. And number 14, Billy Toll, will be taking the ball out for the Yellow Jackets. Look around, try to set something up. Kind of out of
And he
control.
just
AK
loses
comes
the
away
ball.
with the steal, throws it up, looks around Shea, and Shea puts it in for 2 and gets the foul.
I don't
That's
know. Oh, that's horrible.
That's a
That
frustration
should be,
foul right
yeah,
there.
definitely. He just smacked him in the.
That was after the play and just
The ball had already fallen in the hoop and he hits him.
that's just dumb. I mean the coach, you just see the frustration in his
Yeah.
face.
If I was a ref, I'd call it technical there. I mean, it's gonna be intentional.
I mean there's born to be some frustration when you look
Oh,
at
yeah.
this scoreboard tonight.
Yeah. Now it's up to 85. Braves have 85 points now.
So 90? What do you think? 90? Is it possible?
I think so. I don't know what we're gonna do if we get to 100.
I think the house is just gonna be torn down.
Oh yeah.
You
This
know?
house may fall down. And Sherby gets a pick, throws it in,
Sherby-
nails a guy. Oh, that was crazy. Oh, and the ball is stuck. What do we do? Oh my gosh.
That's going to be ruled a jump ball. I mean, we've seen
Jump
some
ball.
interesting things in this
That
game.
is
I mean,
very
80 points by the third quarter, and then the ball gets stuck.
I just don't know what we're going to do. I mean, I've never seen that in high school basketball, but, you know, it happens all the time in gym class, so we'll see. Taylor gets ball, shoots a 3, and that's not going to go.
We just need King needs a box out there. Throw a body on that guy and just get that rebound. Oh, and that one appeared like it wasn't going to fall, but it does fall for 24 points for the Braves.
So let's see if they give the ball to King. Sherpy's got the ball now. No, he's going to take it in for 2.
And that's 87. The Braves are about to get to 90. They're 3 points away.
Oh, and there it is. Coach Prue tapping Arnold on the shoulder. We got Marnold.
Checking it.
Arnold is going in the game.
The fans are going nuts here. They just are loving Matt Arnold going into the game.
And we got
King's fighting for the rebound. Oh, he gets knocked down. Sherp appeared to try to take a charge there, but that's just the guy's gonna have to go around him.
Yeah. And Shea Donovan loses the ball. Michael Sherman comes up with it. He's gonna try to. Shea's gonna shoot the 3 and he gets fouled.
That wasn't even a foul. That was like a punch almost.
Yeah. What is that?
That didn't even look like the kid was going for the ball. Just trying to get some cheap fouls in the game. Just frustration.
And I'll tell you what, they are lucky because Shea is not the guy to get angry. If you had like an aggressive guy in there and they're smacking him like that, I think we might even see a fight. But Shea is just a very passive guy. He's a real nice guy. He just wouldn't beat someone up.
And Shea, I guess, really tossed up by that foul.
He's just
by that punch.
frustrated.
He
Very
airballs
frustrated.
that first one. Hopefully he'll put the second one in.
Throws up the second one. That's no good. See, he's just frustrated right now.
And he's going to take the third one. Hopefully he'll put this in. Calm down. Take a deep breath. It's going to be all right.
And we got Matt Arnold in the game.
And this is going to trouble some matchups here. King's going to be going against the 6'5", 320 man.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy Benter. That's just not going to be a good matchup.
And Shea nails his third shot.
We'll see how he does.
He just needs some time to get himself under control. It's just a little shaken up by that punch.
And yet again, the scoreboard seems to be lacking. I think it's 88. No, they move it down to 86. They're taking points away from us now.
And we've just been announced, we've just heard that Kate Rowe is the fan of the game for Indian Hill.
Congratulations, Kate Rowe.
She wins a cookie basket. How nice.
I don't know if that's an 88 or...
No, that's...
Yeah,
that should be an 88.
It should be an 88, but it's
88.
86. You should plus 2 points, but I don't know what's going on down there at the scores table. Last week we had trouble too, but I talked to the coaches and it turns out they did win the game by 4 points.
Yes.
They went back and checked it in the books, but this is just...
And you know, I mean, maybe it's because they just don't want to have to put 100 on the board because they can't.
I guess. I mean, that might be it. They might be fearing that they're going to run out of digits tonight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Bratt throws the ball up for 3. That's not good. Oh!
King just gets out-rebounded there.
And we got, out-rebounded.
Jeremy Ben is going to put that one in.
And it looks like
Taylor's
in
just
the
playing a
zone.
straight zone.
Oh, yeah, straight zone. So we'll see how that works
They
out.
just don't want to give away any of those easy baskets.
No.
Indian Hill's just going to move the ball around. Hopefully Martin will get a shot, or maybe King. They're really trying to work it into one of the two.
And
Love to see
King's
them
got
score.
the ball now. Oh, he's going to pass it out to Stephen Buddy.
See, they're really trying to work the ball around. Martin
Martin
squares up.
takes a
He's going
three!
to take the 3. Oh, it's
Oh.
no good. Ah,
This is just so exciting.
I would love to see him make his first varsity
Oh, I
points
really
tonight.
would. I would be happy. On Marl, try and go for the steal. He's not going to get it. Kingfish with good guarding. And Bratt's going to take a jumper. He's going to miss that. Get his own rebound.
Martin
That's
just didn't
interesting.
box out there. He really didn't get that rebound. We're
And
tipping. The ball's kind of
yeah.
loose. Gets up. Taylor recovers.
come on. And that ball went out of bounds, so it's going to be Braves ball. So
Stephen Buddick takes the ball out for the Braves. Then he passes it into Andrew Kariakis. And they're really looking to set up some offense. Hook up Alex King or Matt Arnold, who are
and AK
in for their
AK
first
gets
minutes of
picked.
varsity.
But Taylor throws the ball out, so it's going to be Indian Hills ball once again. Yeah, I'm getting anxious here. I mean, we almost
I'm kind of let down by the
Yeah.
scoreboard mistake. I mean, these are
Oh, yeah.
elementary mistakes at the scorer's table
Yeah.
that are gonna hurt us. You know, when we have a close game, Reading was a close game. If that
Yeah.
kid would have made that three-pointer and we would have had to go to overtime, I mean, that could have been huge. And
Yeah.
although this game, it doesn't matter that we're off by 2 points. I mean, what if we break 100? What if we get to 98 and get stopped?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, I'd love to see us get 90 points.
Yeah.
At least 90.
So Taylor's got the ball once again. And they're going to try to get a shot off here if they can. Scherpenberg checks back in the game. And Steve
King
Buddy
really
went
fighting
out.
to front the
And
post.
Scherpenberg gets a pick. Taylor recovers it, though. Taylor's going to
32
drive
is
in.
going to drive out, put his first points in for the night.
And Andrew Kariakis with the ball, taking it down the court. He's gonna
And
pass
maybe
it over
Taylor
to
will
Shea.
break 35 tonight.
Oh, and King just doesn't, he didn't have his head up to see that pass.
That's
we
going
got
to be a foul. Michael Scherpenberg, interesting call there.
interesting
But,
call. I don't think he even touched them, but
you know, I mean, look at the score. It's,
yeah.
yeah.
That's only Braves' third foul of this half.
The thing is, the scorers table had it. They had 87 points added to the scoreboard, and then I guess he minus a point instead of adding the next one. So
he must have done
he
that. Yeah.
must not notice it. I mean,
Yeah.
that'll be an interesting stat though. Looking on Cincinnati.com
Yeah.
or Blitz 5 tonight if you watch that, it'll be real interesting.
So Taylor misses both their shots, and AK's got the ball now. He's gonna throw it over into Matt Arnold for
Boom!
two.
It's
Matt
wrong.
Arnold gets his first varsity points.
And that's just great for
Oh,
Matt Arnold.
yeah.
That kid's come so far, meant so much to this
Oh,
program.
yes. He's been such a franchise player.
Didn't have the
He's great.
opportunity to play in 8th grade, stuck
Oh,
around,
yeah.
practiced with the team, and you look at him here as
Oh,
a
yeah.
junior making his first 2 points on
Definitely.
varsity. That is just great, and that's going to put the Braves at 90 points. Although the scoreboard says 88, it is in fact 90
So
to 28.
not only does Matt Arnold get his first 2 points, it's a milestone for the Braves, making them get
Look at
out of the 80s into 90. And we got Kingfish throwing the ball up. Oh,
They're up by about, what, 62 now?
yeah.
64?
And now Scherpenberg gets another 2.
64 points. That's quite a deficit there. And you just got to pray Taylor has some kind of 64-point play.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Peter. And Brack's going to take another 3. He'll miss that one. He was on earlier. We got Scherpenberg pass up to Shea Donovan for 2. That falls for him.
That's 92. Maybe we will get to 100 tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe.
We still have 3 minutes left.
It's 94 to 28 right now.
It is 94 to 28 right now with 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter, as my colleague here, Andrew Burgess, just said.
Yeah, and Taylor misses 3. Bratt's got the ball. He's looking for something to do. Shea's loosely guarding him. And we're going to throw it up for 3, but they don't get it. Matt Arnold gets the ball, passing to Sherpy.
That's a foul.
That's a foul.
On number 32. That's going to be his 4th.
Yeah.
You got to wonder if he's going to come out of the game for that.
And it looks like there we got 3 subs coming in for Taylor. Shea Donovan having an amazing game.
Shea Donovan just absolutely tearing up the court here.
Oh, yeah.
And Michael Scherpenberg is going to be on the line. It appears we're already in bonus.
Oh, yeah.
So this could help our case to 100. We are going to max out the scoreboard here, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
wonder if that's ever happened in Indian Hill
I
history.
just don't know. This team, that is just how exciting Indian Hill is to watch this year. If we put up 100 points, I don't even know. This is just going to be just crazy.
You know what? Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to call Mr. Rieger and find out because, he knows everything about basketball for Indian Hill.
He really does.
He'll know.
I mean, I don't even know how to react.
Yeah.
100 points is like inconceivable.
Yeah, that doesn't happen in
high school basketball. Let
Especially-
alone the pros. The pros, there's barely 100-point games anymore.
And so now that Michael Scherpenberg brings us up to 96, we're 4 points away from double digits.
Triple digits, my man.
Triple digits, sorry, triple digits.
I mean, that's just crazy to say. I mean, I know. It's
So
he's gonna pump fake there. Again, Indian Hill's playing some soft defense here. Just not looking for the steal.
And I'm still waiting for Kingfish to get some points. So
you gotta hope the coaches are gonna go for 100. You might. I mean, when you're this close, you got the opportunity. 2 minutes left in the game. Why not go for it?
And they missed that, and that's gonna be rebounded by Shea Donovan. He's got the ball in trouble with 2. Pass off to Michael Scherpenberg. We'll see if he pulls up.
Look at Marnold's trying to cut in. Sherp was looking at Marnold. Really want to get points. Marnold makes an interesting foul there, and that'll probably be his first foul of the game.
So he gets his first varsity foul and his first varsity points in this game.
That's nice. It'd be nice if he got 5 points, 5 fouls. That'd just be something nice to see. I don't think it's gonna happen, but
no.
It'd be interesting.
Taylor with the ball once again.
Alex King playing some good defense there. The guy's going to drive it in, lay it up. That's going to hit off the front of the rim.
Alex King
kind of out of control, and that's a frustration foul. That will be his 5th. He is out of here.
Alex King is going to the line. This could possibly be Alex King's first varsity points.
And this is going to add to our case to 100.
Definitely.
Maxing out the scoreboard tonight, ladies and gentlemen, here at Indian Hill. Braves have 96 points right now. These are the days when I just miss that I'm not playing basketball anymore. These are the days I just miss it here.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Seeing my fellow players from last year put up this many points is just great.
Oh yeah.
Being able to watch them put up their first varsity points it's a great experience.
So we got Alex King at the line. Sets up for his first shot, and that doesn't go. We got Sharpie, tries to finish, can't. So that was a little
So we need 2 baskets here to put the 100 marker on, and I just hope we get it.
Oh yeah.
With King's points. Oh, Alex King tips it away.
And Matt Arnold with the steal, tosses up to AK. Takes it up for 2.
And we're gonna get a 3-point play potentially. Oh yes, we are so close here at the Wigwam, ladies and gentlemen. We are so close.
AK's a pretty solid shooter, so we'll see.
So you really wonder if they're going to put the points back up on the board now because it's 98, or maybe we'll just break 100 anyways.
Yeah.
We still have a minute left, minute
And
18 left in this game. This reminds me of one of the great games of JV we played last year when we had about 80 points.
Yeah.
Looks like a varsity score and 100 points. I mean, is this conceivable?
We got 99 points right now, 99. It's 99 to 28, folks. So again, we're playing soft defense. We got 1 minute left.
Hopefully
in the
Taylor
game.
just throws up a shot. I really want to see us top this.
Oh yeah, there's the shot.
Sherp's
we got
definitely
rebound by Alex King.
King's got to be stronger than that.
Yeah.
And we're about to run out of time. Oh, the guy throws it around the back. Interesting pass there.
And we got a shot by Taylor.
And I don't know if Taylor's going to break 30 tonight. That's the
Foul
question
on
here.
Indian Hill.
The story here at Indian Hill is, will Indian Hill break 100? They have 99 points right now. Taylor has 28. So is Taylor going to break 30? Is Indian Hill going to break 100? That's what the story
I have to
comes
say,
down to.
Indian Hill will break 100. They're going to shoot their foul shots. I don't think they're going to break 30.
Yeah, I just don't see the 30 points coming for Taylor.
We're going to get the ball
see
back.
Coming back
one
down.
shot. So
Michael
29.
Scherpenberg sets up the 3, puts it in, and the house is going to go just absolutely nuts. I mean, is this even possible? 100 points in a high school game?
Second free throw shot goes in, so there's their 30 points. Michael Scherpenberg to AK. We got 35 seconds left on the clock, folks. Timeout, Coach Brew.
And you know Coach Bruce thinking about the 100. He's going to
Oh.
set up a play here, and he's going to put the 3 in.
Yeah.
You know, normally a coach wouldn't do this. Don't want to rub it in, but if you have the ability to score 100 points in one of your games,
You got to do it.
you have to do it. This is
Yeah.
just dominance. This will show all the other CHL teams, put fear in the eyes. Taylor does break 30 points tonight, and the question with this possession is, will Indian Hill break 100 points and max out the scoreboard?
Now, you got to wonder, if Coach is going for the 100 points, he has 2 options. Well, actually 3. He could go for a 3-point shot, which would make the Indian Hill Braves scoreboarders have to try to put up
Michael
100.
Scherpenberg's going to take this shot. I got a good feeling about that.
Or
too.
they could get a good foul shooter like Shea Donovan, drive in and draw a foul.
Yeah, that's
true.
definitely another option. I think we're going to see Michael Scherpenberg take this 3-pointer.
And they're not going to do it. I don't know. He's stalling out. We'll see what happens.
I guess Coach Prue doesn't want to take advantage of the fact that he'll be satisfied with 99 points. And the fans are real angry about this one. But it's classy to not score 100.
They're going to try to get King to 2.
King's going to get called with traveling. There's only 10 seconds left.
10
They
seconds
try to
left.
get King.
Yeah.
If King could have put that one in, first varsity pass basket breaks 100, that would just be awesome. And Taylor's just lifeless here.
Yeah. So that's the game, folks. We got 1 second.
That's
that's
a
it.
great game
The
by Indian Hill. We were
Indian
not
Hill
able
Braves.
to max out the scoreboard tonight, but Indian Hill did put up 99 points. Although the scoreboard said 97, they really put up 99 points. They were 1 point away, and Taylor did achieve the goal that I thought they might. They scored 30 points,
That's
and this
right.
is just an utter annihilation.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully the Braves can continue to roll over this Christmas break, actually winter break, as they take on
But you know,
CHA tomorrow night,
yeah.
and then they're going to take on Purcell at Purcell. That should be a pretty good matchup.
all right, so at the end of the game, of course, the score was 99 for the Braves, 30 for Taylor. This has been a great game. Pleasure being the voice of the Braves for you. I'm Andrew Burgess, and
And
this is
And I'm Peter Carr.
and
and
we're
thanks a lot.
signing out.